This is Cooking with the Fat Cat. Anyways, we got chicken. It's a marinade reduced down from awesomeness. And a bunch of seasoning. And over here, the guys are in the mood for what I call beer brats, which I need to get a little something something. Get them going here. And then by the time these are starting to boil, that's all you need. You don't want to cook them too long in the beer. You just want to just boil them just a little bit so the beer can get the flavor inside it. And then we're going to put them all out on the grill. What we have down here today is we got some corn, we got the stuffed jalapeno, and some potatoes, which they're sticking. Yeah, make sure they stick it. There we go. On a pizza tray, but that is what it is. So that's right now, and yeah. All right, so it's boiling. You got a little head on it. This is fine. This is just the yeast when it comes to certain beer you use. Now we're using, well, I didn't buy any, and everybody was like, yeah, I've never had them. So we'll just go ahead and figure out what beer I do have sitting around and what I have. All right, so we have a mix of a berry and a mix of, looks like a lager, basically. And this is what we're using. It was just something random we found. But the best beer to use is a lager or a thick lager, because you'll get that I don't like lager beer. Like a dark brown beer is what best to use, or a wheat beer would be great. Just regular beer, it's just not the same because you just don't get that good flavoring. So let's go put these out on the grill and see what we come up with. This should be ready to go as far as I'm concerned.
Chicken, brats, grill still going.
It's not as, it's nighttime right now on the KC.
Listen to that sizzle.
These are some big ones, boy. Normally, what I do, I'm going to get to season these real slow. I'm going to go back in. I'm going to let these sit just for a second. And I will get to these. I like to put these way down the end. On the insides, because the heat, from the middle travels around. And this is how I do it.
This is how we do it in the Mo.
So now we're gonna go in, and I forgot a few things to put on the chicken. So let's go ahead and get that. All right. So what I use for my chicken, because when I usually cook chicken, is I use Italian dressing. Just any old Italian dressing, really. And also virgin olive oil. And this is what I use, so I think this should be clean. Solo cup, whatever. Alright, so basically what this is going to do is keep the flavor and moisture in the chicken.
And how much are you putting in there?
Just a little bit. We only got four chickens, so we're gonna put some olive oil in too. Not much, just a little bit. We're gonna stir it around. Oh, you want to see me stir it around, yeah? Just a little bit. We want to mix up the olive oil and Italian dressing, and then here in a few. So we'll go ahead and pour some on it now, and then we'll have enough for a little bit later. You want to put it on, you want to apply it twice. Yep, 4 chickens, 6 brats. Has pulled it down to 310 on a temperature. But it's about to go up because this is flammable. So we'll leave the rest out here. This is getting too much flame on it, so we'll go ahead and
move that.
Yeah, pull that away. Alright, and then we'll come back out here in a few minutes and check on it, and we'll be back on Cooking with FatKat. with brand new ice in a new cup, you usually want to take it slow. I know you're thirsty and in a rush, but sometimes going slow with Pepsi is worth it. Pepsi.
Back to cooking with FatKat.
Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Man, these big bastards. Alright, and then add the rest on the other side. Then we'll let that cook again. Takes about 15 minutes depending on what your temperature is. And the brats may be almost done because you already boil them. So, yeah. Okay. Checking the others. Pepper looks about right. Potato, soft. So what we'll do, since they look about done, we'll just go ahead and we'll just bring the temperature down. Just let it marinate, but not really keep cooking. Brats should be good to go. Brown on both sides. Yeah, you want to poke holes in these so when people bite them,
They don't get splashed with juice.
yeah, they don't get ambushed. They get fucked up.
The chicken's coming along nicely. Perfect grill marks on that one.
Putting the cheese on. And we're gonna put a brat, and a brat, and a brat.
Okay, so you've seen the brats.
Alright, so another way, a good way of telling the chicken's done if the meat comes off the bone right here. Now I know the other ones ain't, but this one is, so it means the others will also be as ready, so it's fine. If you see any pink, you know, if you do, we'll throw it in. You know, should be all white or gray, whatever. So looks fine.
Look at that.
So let's serve it up and eat, and that is it. And thanks for watching my video, I guess. Song and dance.